it's unmistakable.
There was a wildfire, a forest fire.
The CalWood fire, which in October 2020 burned more than 10,000 acres of land in the Boulder foothills, including parts of the Balarat Outdoor Education property owned by Denver Public Schools, scorching trees, trails, and terrain. Yet as fire always seems to do,
it's like part of its skin broke off of a tree.
Inspiring something new.
I wonder why half of a tree is burned and the other half is not.
And so many questions from these curious College View Elementary 5th graders.
The fire started like all around here.
After a year of lockdowns, remote learning, and uncertainty,
It's part of the tree.
these 5th graders, visiting in March 2021, were among the first to come back to Ballarat and see its scars up close.
I think it's just a space where they can truly be themselves, and a lot of kids don't even know what that means, right? Being back in the city and around their peers and their norm. This place really brings out a whole nother side of them that maybe they don't realize.
A side that wasn't easy to realize either through a computer screen.
A wildfire swept through the area where I'm sitting.
Which is how Ballarat looked for the first year of the pandemic.
How is it different? Raise your hands high.
There is animals because we found bunny or rabbit poop.
You can see the roots, and then the roots connect together.
And when you touch it, these little things come out of it.
This, an experience that just hits you in all 5 senses, is what Ballarat is all about.
I kind of do a comparison right between the site being so resilient, between the wildfire 20 years ago, the flood just a couple years ago, and now the second fire, and then how resilient students are during the pandemic.
Something students also reflected on
One step at a time.
at the property's peak.
The hardest part was actually having to meet new people, but online.
It felt me so happy with my friends. And now I know how the natural feels like.
We get to be hiking with our friends, and we get to be walking around and looking at pretty stuff and learning new stuff.
This probably kind of feels like it gives you a little bit of life, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's the best moment of my life.
It's unmistakable. Returning to this place is about so much more than a field trip.
I just hope actually that it instills that wonder, and that they want to keep continuing to learn and understand the outdoors.
Is the path we're taking? Yep, one step at a time.
No matter how tough things are, people are able to come back from it and still make the most out of whatever situation we're facing or the site is facing.
Reporting for Denver Public Schools, I'm Ben McKee.